Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am back to finish up with my last November budget video. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a haul results for my November monthly budget. As you guys know, if you guys have seen the very first start of this, I have a whole video I always do every single month of my monthly budget. This is how November budget spread ended up looking like. And let's go ahead and get started. As you guys may or may not know, I do have this spread as well where I do weekly check-ins. So I've been doing weekly check-ins with you guys, and these are the numbers that I ended up having last week. So we only have this last week, and I'm going to put all the totals for every single category that I track. The categories that I track are eating out, gas, shopping, and unbudgeted. And I have a whole explanation why all of these are over budget. So if you guys would like to see that explanation, go ahead and check out my week 3 November budget check-in. Let's go ahead and get started with week 4, otherwise known as my results. So for eating out, so let me go ahead and show you guys how the tracker looks like for the last week. So this is the last week that I haven't tracked yet. And I do have a couple of entries, as you guys can see. No bills for this week, so it was definitely a happy week, but I do have other entries to make a note of. So let's go ahead and get started with the first category for my weekly check-in, which is eating out. And for eating out, I did have 3 entries this week. I usually don't have as many, but I did this week. So the first entry that I have is for Target. I went to get some snacks for the week, so that was $30.90. Then I also went ahead and got some food at school at the Nugget. That was $10.67. Then I also got some Chick-fil-A on Thursday, and that was $15.24. That was $15.24. I had to do the math again because I did not get it right the first time. And that was a total of $58.81. So I'm going to put $56.81. Sorry about that. Okay, somebody asked me in my sinking funds video, I believe, because I ended up putting the ending amounts, which I knew that I was going to be subtracting from. So they were asking me if I white it out, and I usually just use this white pen that I got. I had a black sticker kit once, and I decided to buy this white pen to be able to write stuff down. So this is usually what I do when I mess up. And I do 2 coats because the first coat just doesn't usually cover it. So we'll go ahead and let that dry. But it was $56.81, and I had, as you guys can see, $78.72 left over. So that brings me to a total of $21.91, and that I am actually under. So I'm very happy about that, especially considering how over I've been in these other categories. Let's go ahead and move on to the next category. My next category, I have gas. And I'm going to go ahead and check off these that I had already tracked. And I actually did put gas this week. I know it is the 28th, and there was only 3 more days for the month to be over, so I could probably have waited a little bit until the 1st, but I didn't want to, and I did that on purpose because I had told you guys that I was definitely going to be even more over than this because I've been driving to work 7 more times than I usually do because I was covering a coworker. So I decided to take advantage of that just so my December gas amount would be lower, and I'm happy that I did that because even though it's way over this month, it will not be over next month for sure. So for gas, I spent $44.44, and I was already over $17.96. So that altogether brings me to being over $62.40. And like I've said in my last video, I am not bothered about being over this much because, like I said, I had a good reason to be over this amount. So we are definitely a-okay. So I'm going to check gas. And then for shopping, I didn't have any entry this week, so we're going to go ahead and put 0. And I was still over $8.88. And if you guys would like to see why I was over that amount, go ahead and check out last week's video. And then last but not least, I have my unbudgeted category, and I didn't spend anything there either. So I'm going to go ahead and just put what I was over, which was $229. I actually did the math wrong last week. I put 220. So thank you so much to the person who reminded me that I had $9 from the week prior. So I went ahead and just used that pen again and changed that to 9. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this. I'm going to now write the 6 there because it was $56.81. Should have let it dry a little bit more, but it usually doesn't look too bad, as you guys can see. So I'm going to go ahead and now write the totals for all of my categories. So adding all of the eating out, all of the gas, all of the shopping, and all of that. So for eating out, the sum for that was $128.09. So I'm going to go ahead and put $128.09. And the remainings are the same exact thing as this last week. So remaining, I have $21.91. Then for gas, it was a total of $192.40. And as you guys know, I was over that by $62.40. Next, we have my shopping, and that was a sum of $78.88. And for that, we are over $888. Now from budgeted, I spent a total of $229. And I was over $229 just because I don't budget my unbudgeted category. And there you go. And all of these I'm going to go ahead and transfer onto my monthly budget spread. So let me go ahead and bring you guys to this page. Okay, so this is my November monthly budget page like we saw in the beginning of the video, and I'm going to go ahead and write the actual categories and see what my variances are and see how over or how under I was from my budgeted expenses. So for food, we had the actual of $128.09. So that was actually under my budget, so that is $21.90. Then we have gas, and for my actual, that was $192.40. And like I had said, I was over that by $62.40. Then for my phone bill, I have all of my bills here. I think it was $110. Yes, so for my phone bill, it was $110. So I was under my budget because I budgeted $115 for that by $5. Then for shopping, I was over. The actual amount was $78.88, and I was over $8.88. Then for my PayPal bill, this was the same exact thing, so no variance there. Also for my Forever 21 card and my Walmart card and both of my Bank of America cards. So basically all of my cards were exactly the same thing. I didn't do any extra payments this month. So 30. And then Spotify, it was $5. And now for school. So for school, I had budgeted $10, and this is not one of my weekly check-in categories, but I do have it in my key here, as you guys can see, as other. So for other, this month, I had 2 categories. So those were school and my haircut that I wanted to get, which I actually finally got. I've been wanting to get it this whole month, but I just have not had the chance to. So for school, as you guys can see, I used it this month for printing. So I have $5 for printing on the 6th and $2.48 on the 27th. Sorry, I put $6, $5. And that was $7.48. I'm going to go ahead and just quickly check those off. So that was $7.48. So the actual was $7.48. So that means that I was under by $2.52. Then we have my haircut. I had budgeted $35 for my haircut. I wasn't sure how much it was going to be, but it ended up being $30. It was actually $25 and I gave her a $5 tip. So it came out to $30. So I was actually under by $5. I'm also really sorry if you guys can hear the blender going off. My sister's cooking for the first time. Well, one of the first times. She's cooking Peruvian food right now. I usually do the cooking, but I just did all the cutting and she took over so I can film these videos. So let's thank Ivana. Thank you, Ivana. And next we have my sinking funds, which was the same exact thing, which was $190. So there was no variance there. And for my own budget, of course, the actual was super, super high because you guys already know why, but it was because of my insurance that I had to pay for this month. So the actual for the unbudgeted was $229. So that was over by $229. Oh, that hurts my heart. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and add all of the actual amounts, put it here, and then the variances. We have 128.09 plus 192.40, 110, 78.88, 90, 30, 40, 80, 30, 35, 7.48, 30, 190, and 229. And that adds up to $1,270, sorry, with 85 cents. And let's go ahead and put that here. So 85, 721. So $1,270 with 85 cents. So so this minus what I actually budgeted turns out to be $265.85 over. We're gonna go ahead and just do the math with the variances here to double check. So we have 21.91 minus 62.40 plus $5 minus 8.88 plus $2 with 52 cents plus $5. So the difference once again was $265.85. So I was over my budget by $265.85. As you guys can see, this was definitely because of my unbudgeted amount and because of the gas. So you know what, guys, I'm not going to get mad or anything about it because those were actual necessities that I needed to buy in order to, one, get to work and get paid, and two, so my car is insured. So that is basically it for this November monthly budget result video. I'm going to obviously put so as you guys can see, last month I went ahead and do a potential savings section as well as put what my October total savings were, so that's what I'm going to be doing for this month as well. Obviously I can't enclose that because I don't enclose my income, but I want to go ahead and let you guys know how my variable income and spending tracker is going. So the last time that you guys saw, I did make 2 purchases. One of them was for Planner Kate. I bought some January kits. All of them were not available because it was for her Black Friday sale, and the ones that I wanted definitely sold out. I might be purchasing from her once more just to get those last couple of kits that I need, as well as I made an order from Erin Condren. I bought some Christmas presents. This was actually a bigger amount that I took out for my sinking funds. So I took out this amount for some gifts from Erin Condren and Burlington. So this brought this down. So I only had to pay $24.32 from my variable income. And also, since I'm here on my sinking funds page, I went ahead and got my sister a Christmas present. I got it from Nordstrom's. I saw it in a gift guide, so I really hope she really likes it. I hope she does. Okay, so that is basically it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, please don't forget to check out all of my other videos, as well as, I think by now all of my December videos are up, as well as my Vlogmas videos. I had made a poll on YouTube saying if you guys wanted to see my Vlogmas videos that I will be uploading, so basically vlogs from December 2nd, because obviously I'm uploading a day after. So I start filming December 1st, but don't upload it until December 2nd, the day after, and until the 26th of December for Vlogmas. So basically just vlog videos, and I asked you if you guys wanted to see it in this channel, which was my main one, or my vlogging channel, and the majority of you guys voted for them to be up on this channel. So you guys will probably have seen those videos, so go ahead and check them out. Let me know how you guys are liking the vlogs. I definitely love doing the Vlogmas videos for you guys. I've been doing them for a couple of years now, and like I've said in my past videos, it will be super interesting for you guys to see once it is that I go to Peru, because it's definitely a different setting, a different country, and super amazing things to see over there. So please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel if you guys are not subscribed already, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.
Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains and the mountains in reply.